This is the Samsung CS-29Z57MQ. It is a 29-inch pure flat CRT, not from the 1990s despite its black shell, but actually from the 2000s and probably the late 2000s. It uses a slim fit tube, as Samsung calls it. I've had a lot of LGs with a slim tube. This is the first Samsung with the same. If we notice on the front, it says slim fit TV as well as DNIE JR Junior. That is a picture processing algorithm that Samsung uses on their televisions and other displays, not including CRT, but as well as others. And further we go, power on off button, not much else to report on the front. LED light, infrared receiver, most likely. The remote, now this is probably not the matching remote, but it does fully work. This would be something that would come with an LCD or plasma television, but it works fine. Menu, volume up, down, channel up, down. Again, the slim profile. Continuing on around to the back, there's our Samsung sticker and our connectors component. Importantly, set a composite in, 1 and 2, and a composite out set. And finally for the inputs, outputs, S-video on the side there with composite video as well. I don't think there is a headphone jack anywhere here. Let's have a look on the inside. Here we are inside. Have a look how thin that is. So used to seeing LG thin tubes that I thought maybe this will have one inside too, an LG tube, but no, proper Samsung A68QFZ 893X301. I don't see any date. Our chassis, perhaps with some ID on that sticker. Not too much going on in this one. I might actually replace this power cord while I'm here because it does have a few nicks in it. Might make it a little bit dangerous, so I see that's not hardwired in. I'll change that over if I've got a spare one handy now. Listen to this, listen to the sound this television makes when you turn it on. Where have I heard that noise before? Have you heard that noise come from anywhere else before? It's sort of got a cheap sound to it. I suppose it's handy you can use it as a diagnostic for the television. What's our menu system like? Menu. Righto, mode, standard, dynamic. That brightens it up a lot, doesn't it? We'll go with standard, color tone. How about normal? Size. It's got zoom, probably a widescreen. Digital noise off. DNIE Junior off. What? It could be just a sensor. Ambient light sensor, I suspect. Look how dark it goes when you turn it off. Sound. Tuning. Plug and play, what's this? What do you mean plug and play? What's this? English. Maybe it's just some sort of auto setup, tune up. You can name your sources, edit name. It's not too bad of a menu system though, is it? Oh, there's the melody when you turn it on, I bet. Blue screen, demonstration. What's going there? It's on demonstration mode. Oh, this is not me. Is that it? Oh, it just takes us through the menu system. It's pretty lame. I want some graphics. I'll exit out of that. PAL NES via composite video hooked up. Gun test. Good start. Very tinny the sound. I want some more bass. Looking good. The pure flat's looking good. For gun compatibility. What's this? Bit of flicker going on here, eh? I'll give the gun a pass. Onto the Sega Saturn now. NTGSC Saturn via S-video. There is no colour system change option. It's all automatic and the Samsung handles NTSC with no issue at all. I should note that the tint option has come up, given the TV can detect the NTSC signal. I turn the colour down a little bit. Dial can back a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. Test pattern generator's hooked up. That's looking quite nice, isn't it? It's very clear and bright and vibrant. Not too shabby, is it? And the purity's quite good too. Got a little bit of fluff on there. Just a couple of little bits of static. Not bad on the purity. Well, this is an interlaced picture. It's in component 480i, and it's got the wobbles a bit. Like, you got the kinks, you got little kinks. Could be an issue with filter capacitors. I saw that wobble through the screen before with Duck Hunt. We're a bit furry, jittery, staticky on the edges. Our outside vertical lines, as usual, are a bit wider, a bit thicker than the center vertical lines. Often the case with these super slim tubes. Bit of misconvergence down in the bottom right corner. And also a little bit of misconvergence here and there in other areas. I thought it would have actually looked a bit better than this from what I observed earlier, just playing games through it, but this is a super slim tube for you. Just while we're here with the pattern generator, let me click it up to 480p. That's 480p, of course it's not going to work. The TV rejects that. Back to 480i. 576p, nah, rejects that. No progressive scan support. Now we're on an OG Xbox via component video. It's a PAL Xbox running an NTGSC version of the game, I believe. So how does it compare, I suppose, to the LGs of a similar kin with the slim tubes? Well, it's probably pretty close. This is pretty punchy and vibrant and clear, despite the blemishes that were shown earlier. So television could be on its way out. So as far as compared to the LG, really, it's that close I'd have to have the two on hand side by side to see how they compare against one another. You kind of would expect them to be pretty similar, being both Korean companies, both sort of neck and neck with one another over the years. In any case, in any event, I still wouldn't go with a slim fit CRT. I'd go with a regular, normal size CRT to get that better beam landing spot, better image overall. Still, it's always interesting to see the evolution of CRT technology. Anyway, it's a quick video. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you next time.